Whoa, 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 we're doing something. Oh yeah, we were gonna go outside the solar system. Oh yeah, there's a little thing coming in. Oh yeah, actually, I realized something. I'm gonna go sell a few of my. Oh, we're in Alpha Centauri. Why are we here? What the fuck were we doing here? Were we buying information from the trader? I guess.
Yes. This
Ooh,
is another.
I'm glad I scanned this planet.
Yeah, this is the.
This is the place we got chased away from last time.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's hard to say. I dislike a little bit that you have to manually do this. This is literal grind, you know? It's not quite as bad as grind in a JRPG where like there is no penalty for grinding. There's no like time resource, right? So like technically you're spending a resource, so it's actually fine. But it's the activity benefits you a lot, especially early game. But it's very boring. It's like literally grind. I wish this was auto-resolvable. My problem isn't even necessarily that that you don't start with all the upgrades and stuff, because like obviously that's just like a you get more efficient at the thing, right? But I really wish there was a auto resolve planetary landing option. Especially considering there's one for combat, it's really weird that there isn't one for this. Oh, and I understand being forced to manually land on planets that like have like an interactable like dialogue thing, maybe. I understand that that can't be like auto-resolved, but I don't know. Oh, that was weird. Two planets were super close. This is a red one though. This is gonna be a shitter world. Yeah. I think I have the colors now, so when it says V, in that hey, that mnemonic is fucking bullshit, because I think the good worlds are the yellow worlds, not the violet worlds, like in the V, the very, right? Like a little like... Can you see the text on my little captain slot, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be bigger? Nice. Ugh, shitter blue. I guess we're harvesting the system since we're here.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today? We appreciate your intentions, but we have nothing we wish to buy. What trade items would you like to buy today? How much fuel do you wish to purchase? Fuel transferred to your vessel. Very well then. It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Like the escape key, I finally figured it out. Rather than like scrolling back and forth, the escape key is like a chat log. Like so, whenever like some important stuff gets mentioned, I should have just hit escape and just typed it down from there, rather than try to like write it down live. what was it again? What was the mnemonic? I don't remember. It was like, very young monkeys can... Very young monkeys grow bananas, perhaps rather well.
Yes.
And the V is fake. There shouldn't have been a V there. There are no like the violet planets are not good. Like it's yellow planets are super good, I think. Oh, maybe violet planets are rainbow worlds. Maybe that's I haven't seen any of those yet, so maybe that's the explanation. This is great, dude. Yeah, there was one little thing. I realized something. When we met, remember when we met that little guy? The little, like, Spazi guy? We got his ship for free, right? If I were to meet another alien, and they were to give me their ship for free, and I had a full complement, would I miss out on that, you know?
I think so.
Yeah, so we shouldn't have a full ship.
Yeah.
We should probably leave them. We should leave some space, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go home and sell our ships then. First.
We come in peace. Mission description follows. Traverse space recording data. Seek materials for replication. Replicate to expand scope of mission. Contact life forms in peaceful manner. After 10 replications, return to point of origin. End of mission description. Priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
Oh my god, dude. Expensive. Okay, not ideal versus those. Versus the hyper maneuverable shit, absolutely not. You lost the front pull.
Yes.
That's the best name.
Hello, Captain. More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing. Try to avoid getting gruesomely killed, Captain.
More Lamborghinis in my Lamborghini account.
Yes, gotta have that
Yes,
full
Captain?
set.
Yes.
Goodbye, Captain.
That's, I'm storing them in a physical commodity in the exchange in you know, anticipation of a downturn in the economy. Rather than
Don't
having to
forget
bar
to-
you.
Love your tanks.
Okay, let's think about this. So where did we go? Oh shit, unknown? There's some unknown shit right here. Let's go to that star. Yeah, the portal spawner. Yeah, portal spawner. Which is at the Dreadnought, which is at the... I didn't write down where it was actually. I didn't write down locations. We'll get to it eventually.
You don't remember?
There was some... I'll remember when I read it, I think. Ooh, a probe.
It was at Alpha Pavonis the first.
We come in peace. All systems report nominal function. we come in peace. This is Pro 2418-B plus 9 times of 43.2 plus 51.0 priority.
Hey, I can probably free up a module, right? On my starship. I can probably just like take off the fuel tank and just use because the traders showed up on more than just Alpha Centauri. We can just probably buy fuel if we just know where they are. The trader has shown up in 2 locations so far, and both of them were like super big stars. So I guess we could test this and just see if they show up in more big stars. Both systems had really big stars, but other than that, I don't think they had anything else in common. The color was different, and the number of planets was, you know, very much in Alpha Centauri and very low in that Volpocule system.
Welcome to our home stars. We are the PkunK. PkunK we are. Seekers of the deepest truths, askers of interesting and significant questions. Even now, a question of great transcendental significance comes up into our mind. Who are you and what do you want? Ah, an insult. A sometimes necessary and constructive release of tension. Now perhaps you feel better and we can deal with your real problems.
Oh no. No. It's the crackpot Freudian. Or whatever, like... Oh no.
Ah, vague omens and mysterious portents, tangled webs of fate, intertwined with the branches of destiny, blown by the capricious winds of happenstance. News, actually there is some news. It just so happens that it has come to our attention that Yoga and Kazon, the two gods of the Iraq, may actually be a hoax. We don't know who this hoax would have been perpetrated by, but it seems someone has used these fictitious gods to set the Iraq down on us. Although we PkunK have no rank, no pecking order, no arbitrary scheme of dominance, we do recognize that some of the souls in this universe have lived many lives, while others are but spiritual chickadees. I, Captain, have lived 38 lives, a paltry number compared to those wise and ancient souls who guide our race. You must consult them, Captain. They will help you to understand yourself, and in doing so, understand others, who in turn may or may not understand other things. Seek those wild birds at our home world, at Gamma Kruger 1. They have all the answers. See the wise ones at our home world, Captain. Go to Gamma Kruger for your answers. Yes, by all means, if duty is calling. I am sure we'll see each other again. Perhaps when the stars are aligned in an appropriate configuration. Yes, my inner voice is telling me that is correct. When the stars align, Captain.
We come in peace. This is Grove 2418-B. Plus 937.5 plus 27.2.
So they're in the top, they're in like the top, oh, I reversed the camera, of course, it's like left, right, but, so they're gonna be in the top left corner, the homeworld. I know we got it spoiled from us by the trade master, but I want to like figure it out using the coordinates myself.
powerful creatures, yes. But we could not hurt you any more than we could squish the helpless poop worm. We love the poop worm. We are one with the poop worm. We are one with you. Of course you realize this means you are one with the poop worm. Rejoice! To be one with the poop worm is to be alive! And why not be alive? Is that not what living is for? Although we PkunK has no rank, no drill. Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I'd gone here early in the game because these aliens are pretty wacky, but like it's hard to top the von Neumann probes and the like squeezing the juice aliens.
Greetings and various apropos felicitations. We are PkunK, hatchlings of light, spiritual soul beings of the vast cosmic oneness, wayfarers on the river of destiny, students of the mystical dimensions, purveyors of blissful love, bird-like manifestations of glorious light energies from the astral plane. How about yourselves? We are quite sure now that Dougal and Kazon are a hoax. Aside from never having seen them on the full astral plane where most gods like to hang out, we also recently went back and listened carefully to a recording of one of their broadcasts, which was sent to the aircraft on Hyperwave Channel 44. We were able to detect some dimming at the end of the message. Someone out there is playing some kind of joke on the aircraft. Or is it a joke on us? We're not quite sure. But what with all the vaporized planets and total carnage, it may be a while before we can look back and fully appreciate the humor. Yes, by all means, if you use call it.
Hyperwave channel 44. Didn't I get like a listening device? Ooh, I knew it. Oh. Umga Catcher, Taelo Shield. Oh. Hey, wasn't that a... No. I thought this was like a crystally planet. Do you mind?
You get some company.
Yeah.
A spirit voice rings within my soul. It tells me that I must give you something to aid you on your noble quest. What spirit? What must we give this young human?
Money.
Resources? No. Important secret? No. Starship? No. Then what is the spirit? Spit it out. What? That thing? Are you sure? Okay, here you go, Captain. Take this clear spindle. It is an ancient and powerful device, built by the precursors hundreds of thousands of years ago. What does it do, you ask? I haven't the slightest idea. Auspicious portents and serendipitous omens have foretold your arrival. Welcome, alien guest, to the home of the gentle and playful PkunK, children of the cosmic light, hobgoblins of joy, seekers of spiritual truth, and other good stuff like that. known first galactic sector as powerful psychics for nothing? Of course, we already know the answer to this next question too, but we enjoy conversation. Why have you come here? I sense a deeper reason, a deeper conflict, a conflict of immense proportion, a proportion of deeper reason, a deeper thing that is not too terribly deep, a conflicting deeper thing. I'm not really sure what I sense. Are you sure there isn't something you want to say to me? The fight, always the fight. We the PkunK are yin and you are yang. I suppose the problem is that the Earthborn are a little more yang than you are. Well, be that as it may, we are sympathetic to your concerns. We were not always the mystical, aloof, and yet killing, enlightened beings that we are now. If need be, we can still kick some serious butt. Let us unite and form an alliance. We will provide you with all of the crew, ships, and resources you desire. We will give you... Wait! I sense that you are offended by our... Yes, I am ashamed. Any warmongering species could offer this. We are the PkunK, children of the Stellar Breeze. We shall give you what all others could not. The greatest of gifts. We shall give you our love. You are speechless. Do not talk now. I can feel the energy connecting us. Let us talk while the silence remains. Farewell. But wait, before we go, as a small token of our love, not as a material gift, mind you, we give you 4 of our meager ships, fully crewed. Good luck.
Well, I mean, that's nice. If I had gone here and gotten that dialogue and had no space, I would have had to reload, I think. Well, I mean, we could always just bought them, right? You know, like it's just like losing money.
No, you can't build the PkunK ships, you can only get them from here.
Oh, so they only give them out once or something?
They give them once a year.
Oh.
Before we proceed, Captain, I must speak. Many of my people have not been sleeping well these past few nights. In fact, I myself did not sleep well last night. Well, actually, I slept okay in the first part of the night and then had a little trouble later on, and maybe halfway through, until I got up and had something to eat. Anyway, the reason we are not sleeping is because of a dream. Yes, a dream. We have seen that in the center of this region of space, near stars that form the shape of a cup, and are in a constellation that begins with the letter C and ends with the letter S, and those letters rearranged spell asterisk. Two great stars. One of black ships, the other of green. Our dream tells us that if the black ships should win this fight, they will destroy all life in this region. Captain, they are winning now. If there is anything you can do to stop them, you must do it, please. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Captain, we've been expecting you, of course. In fact, you're here because we wished you to be here. By channeling our psychic energies through a trans-dimensional flux inducer, we were able to affect the low-frequency stream of a soul particle such as yourself and direct its course. The only thing is, we can't remember why we brought you here. We are, after all, a fascinating species. Of course, modesty prevents me from talking at length, although perhaps if you were to ask me specific questions, propriety might be better served. Ah, an intelligent question. But where to begin? Surely you know that we, the PkunK, were once one and the same species as the Yehat. Yes, it's true. We were once brutal birds of prey, oblivious to the mysteries of crystal magic or the 7 dimensions of psychic beings. It was not until Winky Winky Bitchy Birdie sat on the mystical egg of ice-like temperature and gave the original squawk, ruff, 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 began. That our transformation began. It was the squawk, ruff, 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 began, that triggered the harmonic oscillations that would lead us to become the enlightened aliens that we are. That depends on how you define friendly. We love our Yehat brethren, whereas they open fire on our vessels on sight. Fortunately, our psychic abilities allow us to sense the deep, abiding love, and yet even shyness in our Yehat brothers and sisters. How we must have hurt them when we left so long ago. Soon, though, it will be time for the loving reunion, as our destiny is fulfilled, and we are once again reunited as one people. Just off the top of my beak, I suppose I would say that our culture could be defined as the ultimate unification or oneness, if you will, of the extra-dimensional convergent chakra being energies to form a togetherness self, which both is and is not a combination of the now essence. An excellent question. The answer is in itself an answer containing the explanation you seek. And more. Let me say, the revelation includes the mysteries of pyramid power, which is merely a subset of the greater and more general quantity power. UFOs and FOs are significant, but their role should not be overplayed. I'm sorry, but I can be no more specific than that.
These guys are just on every single New Age conspiracy theory and belief at the same time.
Yes, it's a wait. A vision comes upon me. A shining light. A crack in the egg. A swirling vortex. A tunnel. I see my past lives. Your past lives. More shining light. Ah, there it is now, the future. It's coming in clearer. Yes, I see tears. Tears of joy. They are coming from our Yehat brothers and sisters who welcome us back to the nest. Wings outstretched, beaks stuffed with grubs. Soon we shall return. Soon. Yes, you are right. I should be careful not to overwhelm you with my psychic intensities. Perhaps we could talk about something less overwhelming, albeit less interesting. Why should we mind? We bear the spidery creatures no ill will. Without darkness, there is no light. Without death, there is no birth. And thanks to the Irrat, there's lots of birth. We have delved most deeply into the dark and greasy heart of the Irrat. And what do you suppose we found there? Well, we found a torpid, vile, malign, odious, spiteful spirit. Right, no surprises there. What did surprise us, though, was what we saw when we regressed into the past lives. It turns out that in their last lives, the Irrat were all shining beings of pure light and blessed in love. They had reached the pinnacle of spiritual evolution and could go no further. They were perfection. And then, somehow, they got just a tiny bit better, and wham! They were all of a sudden totally evil. Wouldn't you know it? Get too perfect and you wrap right around to evil. That's why we PkunK strive to be perfect, but always do little bad and annoying things to keep from ending up like the Iraq.
It was basically Gandhi in the old Civ.
Yes, literally.
Well, that's easy. It was exactly 27,000 rotations of the seventh planet in the House of PkunK department. Before the first alignment of the official constellation of Big Bits with the heavenly body of Shambhala,
Yeah, I guess.
which was really only a partial alignment. I guess you would say 8 years ago.
A little bit. Yeah, I guess from that angle, sure. My hair is a mess right now. I haven't cut it in forever.
We have calculated that at our present rate of attrition, we will exist only on the spiritual plane in a matter of a year or so. Of course, the physical realm does hold a certain coarse attraction, a material quaintness, if you will. We will be somewhat disappointed to have to leave it. An interesting question. The answer would be yes. If some benign and loving, yet incredibly destructive and powerful force were to simultaneously rip off all of their legs and drop their putrid egg sacs into steaming pools of molten metal, that would have the desired result of ending the conflict. But I jest. Of course, I'll bear the ill wrath no ill will. How could I, when I'm filled only with love? Yes, you're right. Why dwell on the heinous ill wrath when we could speak of flowers, rainbows, fairies, and crystal magic? Did you know, for example, that there is an invisible fairy spirit at this moment sitting on your head and making humorous faces at me? Ah, the mysteries of the universe. Try to understand them, but can you? No, they're mysteries. Farewell, kind humor. Return soon.
Oh, they only have 8 people. Those little ships.
Yeah. The PkunK Fury.
Should have gone down there. I guess if you were speedrunning this game, this is where you would run to get some combat ships, huh? Like for free, early game?
Yeah, probably, maybe.
Arcturus. That's where they're fighting. I think.
What about Arcturus one?
That's where that's the thing. Oh, but they're not in the shape of a cup. The constellation with a begins in A, ends in S. We'll figure it out at some point. Whoa, this is an interesting little spiral. I bet those weirdo, those probe makers come from this top corner, I think. It's either from this one or from this one. So yeah, let's think about this. So where were we going again? Pavonis star or whatever. Hey, this is a cup. Oh, was it CNS or was it ANS? I think it was CNS, so it's Cretaceous then. It's here. In any case, Rigel is some kind of signal in Rigel. Oh, we already were there, I remember. It's Pavonis, right? I think. I'm pretty sure. This is right now. This is pre-war. This is constellations.
We come in peace. This is Grove 2418-B. Plus 592.4 plus 19.8 priority override. New behavior dictated. Must break target into component materials.
We'll get the probe world too. We're heading for it right now. I think. Because we're heading in a straight line, we'll fight another probe and we'll see which number changed. I'm very sure that like that bigger number is decreasing, so their coordinate system starts in the top left corner and increases when you go down and increases when you go right. I know the trader also told us where they were, literally told us, so if I can look in my notes, and one of the notes I wrote includes the location, but it would be more satisfying to figure it out. I'm very sure we've already figured it out, so. Supposedly there's something here. Report from surface. Captain, we've located the wreck of an Urquan dreadnought. The fact that there is anything but a hole in the ground indicates that the vehicle had some engine power left to soften its crash. Most of the dreadnought is just so much alien junk. We have made holds of everything, but I don't think it will be much use to anyone but those egghead xenotechs back at the base. We found one piece of equipment which is relatively intact. It is a huge hyperspace warp pod, the starboard unit, I think. We will bring it aboard. End of report. Neat. That's what we came here for. Well, now we can go to the Ari Lulile the next time the portal opens, which is like in like a month. I bet they're all the way up here. I'm just gonna travel north and counter a probe. Oh, I bet there's a probe.
We come in peace. This is probe 2418-B. Plus 91.5 plus 22.7 priority override. New behavior dictated. Must raise target into component material.
9122. Subtract 9122. 22. It's one of these things. Oh, damn it. Degenerate matter. It's a planet of degenerate matter, damn it. Yeah, completely unrelated to anything, Demis. I just had a random thought while scanning these planets, right? You know the whole like, so like there's like a problem with like the past 50% democracy, right? Is that like, you know, it's a little bit like inconvenient for really good ideas that haven't like been like proliferated, you know, to the point where you can get like the decisive vote. But then the opposite is also fucked, where you do if you do everything like probability based, then you only need one Nazi to suggest kill all Jews, right? And then, you know, after 1 million elections, that will go through, and then suddenly we're killing all the Jews, right? To keep our principle, right? But what if you did like a combination? What if you did like what if you did like but this wouldn't be decisive. This would only be for like staking like a long-term course, but this wouldn't be like a good solution to short-term questions. I was about to say, what if you did like a probability meme, right? Where you just everyone suggested ideas, so the more people suggested the same idea, the more likely it would go through, obviously, right, you know? But then when an idea like got selected, there was then like a sanity check where like if 80% of everyone wanted to like strike it down, then you could obviously prevent it, right? Prevent like the, you know, that's like a 1% insane person from just like killing everyone.
Hello, visitor. We are the Slylandro. I am content to hover, a Slylandro speaker. Your presence here fills us with excitement. We have gotten so few visitors over these many drawn. We hope you can stay to talk with us for a time.
Ooh, this is what's going on. I get it now.
Oh my! I forgot. You creatures see in the visual range and can see we can't see them. What I mean to say is, they are, well, we use them when the male and the female, oh look, I'd rather if you didn't ask about them, okay? Especially not in front of Soul Plummet. She's shy.
I haven't saved in a while. I haven't saved in a while, but I want to.
Great. Now you've done it. Just look at Soul and Plummet. You've embarrassed her so badly that she can't even regulate her ballast. That's okay. Actually, your explicit questions have put Soul and Plummet in an unusual and intriguing mood. I will explore this change more fully when this conversation is over. Oh, this is terribly exciting! We will be happy to tell you about ourselves if you would please do the same. You see, we Slylandro have been extremely interested in learning about the galaxy, but our physique makes us incapable of leaving our gas giant home. Therefore, we are totally reliant on our infrequent visitors to keep us informed about events outside this planetary system. And visitors usually only show up every few drawn. We hope that our newly deployed exploration probe fleet will not only gather information for us, but inform other races of our presence here as well.
Oh yeah, I am loving this game. I am absolutely enjoying this game. The only thing I dislike, I have a few minor complaints, but they're not like complaints really. They're just like the game would have been even better if those things were different. I wish there was a way to not have to do the ground survey stuff.
The drawn is our primary unit of time. It lasts for an interval equivalent to 4 million rotations of our planet. A drawn is subdivided into 2,000 dramasa. Now please, our turn. Will you tell us about yourselves?
Ooh, let's flatter these guys.
Oh, then you should go check out a planet orbiting a blue star not too far from here.
Ooh.
I think there is another blue star right next to it. We can't describe exactly where it is, but the people who told us about it, the Urquan I think, said that it was one of the rarest worlds in space, and that as far as they knew, there were only 10 of these planets in this part of the galaxy.
Ooh, Rainbow World. That's gonna be the Rainbow World.
Yes, that seems to be the pattern. Just about everyone who comes by here says they developed on a world a lot like that. As far as we know, we're the only sentient species who's ever evolved in the atmosphere of a gas giant. Of course, from what we know, most travelers like yourselves don't have much interest in gas giants, so maybe there are others like us Slylandro out there somewhere. That must be great, to leave your planet and roam the stars. You don't know how monotonous living on a gas giant for 3 or 4 drawn can be. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Wind, lightning, clouds, clouds, clouds. That's it. We know a lot about clouds. If you've got any cloud questions, ask us. We have over 800 different symbolic references just to describe them. Most of the time, when we aren't eating, we hover around and talk about what the clouds look like. Of course, the only things we know about are clouds, food, and other Slylandro. So generally, that's what we think the clouds look like. The Earth one? The long brownish guys from the milieu with all the eyes and arms? They used to come visit us regularly about 3 draws ago. They told us about all the interesting things they found from their scouting missions. They were really nice. Why do you fight with them? But the Urquan were such good guys. They had lots of interesting things to tell us about, and they never got impatient with our questions. Well, I guess a lot can happen to a species in 3 drawn, like turning green and evil. Okay, but please, can we talk about you some more later? You know, it's funny. We hadn't heard from the outside galaxy in a whole Janasa. And then the Melmo may come by and sell us a probe. And just a few hundred locations later, you show up. Oh, the probes? Right. Well, like we said, just a short time ago, a race called the Melmo may stopped by. They said they had acquired some information revealing our existence, and they wanted to study us, if we didn't mind. In fact, the Melmo may said they would pay us for the right to do so. I guess they are biology nuts or something. Anyway, in exchange for our information, they gave us a probe vessel. Years? Oh, you mean drawn. Well, let's see. There was the Melmo May just a few locations back. Then we go all the way back over 3 drawn ago to the Urquan and the other Milieu guys. The Yuli and the Draw, I think. Let me remember. That was a long, long time ago. I was only a nymph then. Oh yes, that's it. The Sentient Milieu was a cooperative association of sentient alien species. The Yuli, the Draw, the Taelo, the Melmo, the Foz, and the Urquan, who lived across a wide section of the galaxy. They talked with us fairly frequently for almost half a drawn. Then suddenly, the visit stopped, and we haven't heard from them since.
Skynet? What do you mean? I don't know how to go really far back. I'll try to think about it. I can always go back in the recording and look at what he really said.
Yes, there was another race. A highly sophisticated species of shaggy giants who made repeated trips to our world over a period of several drawn. They even installed a broadcasting satellite in orbit around our world, which let us talk with them whenever we wanted. They were called I'm sorry, I can't remember their names. It was a long, long time ago. I wish I knew more of the information you seek, traveler. But we last saw the shaggy ones just over 39 drawn ago, and very little from that era has remained intact in our history chance. Hold on a minute. Let me consult with Associates Joyce Lifting and Solid PkunK. Joyce Lifting, who has a better memory than I, recalls that the shaggy ones were described as being worried. They were always hurrying from place to place, seeking knowledge as though they were in a desperate search for some important secret, some answer to a question that they never shared with us. Solid Plummet remembers that the last time the shaggy ones visited our world, they came aboard a great circular starship, one even larger than your own. They had discovered their answer and were leaving to go somewhere, and they didn't tell us exactly where somewhere was. No, I have told you. One moment. Joyce Lifting transmits. Joyce Lifting has remembered something else, though it does not relate to the shaggy one's question, answer, or departure destination. What my associate communicates is the description of a set of 10 worlds, unlike all others. The shaggy ones either discovered these planets, or, this is garbled, assembled them? We were told the planets were, again this is confusing, organized in some pattern which in some way alluded to the shaggy one's ultimate fate. One of the worlds was described as orbiting one of a pair of blue stars, not far from here. Another of these worlds circled a large white sun. That is all we can...
Large white sun and double blue star.
Sure, if you are interested. In exchange for information about the life on Source, the Melmo may offer to give us a remote exploration probe. It would roam the galaxy gathering information and contacting alien races, and when it had filled its data storage units, it would return here and reveal to us everything it had learned. Our probes do not attack. They have only defensive capabilities. Offensive behavior is not part of the instructions we programmed into the probe. To do so would be reprehensible. It was sent on a 500 rotation mission to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no catalog item 2418, remote self-replicating robot explorer probe, had gone before. Sure. What would you like to know? Sure. It was a difficult task for us, since we'd never done anything like that before. But for the most part, we just adjusted its standard program, which went something like scan for targets as defined in target list. If no current target, then select new target from the current targets list using specified priorities. If current position is at current target, then set current behavior to new behavior based on behavior priority settings. Perform current behavior. Okay, that's the basic program. I said it was simple, and here are the tables used by the program. Target list with associated target priority. Space vessel 5. Transmission source 4. Astronomical anomaly 3. Planet-bearing life signature 2. Raw replication materials 1. Probe behaviors with assigned priorities. Communicate 5. Record data 4. Analyze data 3. Seek replication materials 999. Move to current target 1. That's it.
What the fuck?
That behavior was hard-coded by the Milnorme. We couldn't mess with it. Essentially, the probe will only fire its weapons if it has been attacked and cannot communicate with the attacker. No, the probe is armed with a battery of missiles. It doesn't use its electrical discharge device in combat. That's impossible! It's inconceivable! The electrical discharge device is used only for breaking down raw replication materials into their component compounds for easy Gatling. Okay. Well, we're not hardware people, so we only know the theory. What happens is that while the probe is exploring space, whenever it's not doing something more important, it hunts for asteroids and similar space junk, zaps it into its component parts, absorbs the debris, and when it has enough raw materials stored inside, it manufactures a perfect replica of itself. So even though we only bought one probe, by now there should be hundreds of probes, maybe even thousands. From the Milnorme Traveler Traders, it was catalog item 2418, Remote Self-Replicating Robot Explorer Probe, the economy model. The Milnorme traded it to us for data on the life on source. They said the information was unique and was worth, I don't really understand our units of exchange, something like 10,000 dots or something like that. Fortunately, that was exactly the price of their catalog item 2418, Remote Self-Replicating Robot Explorer Probe. 2 or 300 rotations, I guess. Sure. What would you like to know? I'd be glad to. You see, the probe has the capability to seek out raw materials, process the raw materials into component compounds, collect the compounds, and then, when it has a sufficient supply, it can build a duplicate of itself. We decided that since we had only one probe, we should change the replication priority and crank it up so that there would be more probes sooner.
Nice. That's great.
Well, the factory setting was 2, in between movement at 1 and analyze data at 3. I told Joyce Lifting to set it a bit higher. Let me ask him what he set it to. Oh, my. That was a bit extreme, wasn't it? Joyce Lifting told me he changed it to 999, the highest setting on the dial. I'm pretty sure the way it works is that every time a behavior is completed or interrupted, the program selects a new behavior based on the defined behavior target priorities and what kind of target is currently selected. I think a really high priority would cause a probe to focus its attention on that behavior. No, it cannot. It is not programmed for hostile behavior. What is your reasoning? Spaceships are the probe's highest priority because we want more than anything to make friendly contact with alien races. The probe seeks raw materials and processes them in preparation for replication. The answer is simple. It would spend more of its time seeking raw materials for its replication process. So what? I don't see what you are getting at, but I'll play along with you. Like I said, alien ships are the top priority target. Once a probe scanned a ship, it would instantly move toward it. Then, when it got to the ship, it would initiate communication automatically. When communications were terminated, a new behavior would be selected, and... a new behavior would be selected. And since the replication setting was set to maximum, the probe wouldn't get time to pick a new target. It would use the current target, the ship, for raw replication materials. It would process the ship, break it into component compounds with electrical discharges. Oh no! What have we done? Traveler, you must tell us what we can do! How can we stop the probes from destroying all life in the galaxy?
I mean, if this game is in any way realistic, obviously we can't track them down because they're ahead of us exponentially. You could sue the Malnorme.
Sorry, the Malnorme made us agree to a formal waiver of damages in case something like this happened. No, that would never work. The probes will replicate too fast. As soon as you destroyed one, two would take its place. No, not catalog item 2418, remote self-replicating robot explorer probe. The model of the recall transmitter was catalog item 2419, and the Malnorme said it was out of stock. Why yes, there is! You're a genius, Traveler! Why didn't we remember that? Oh, there's a problem though. How are we going to transmit the code? Well, while we ponder that problem, at least we can give you the code sequence. That way, if you run into a probe, you can destroy it without getting shot at. We are the Slylandro, a race of kind, curious, gas-bag people. Certainly, provided you share with us similar information. What would you like to know? Our planet, which we call Source, has no solid surface as yours likely does. Our world is the 500-kilometer band of atmosphere in which we can't survive. Below this are the depths, a dark, hostile region, which grows increasingly darker and more hostile the farther one goes. A typical feat of courage for Slylandro juveniles is to sink far enough into the depths so that the juvenile's gas bag is almost ruptured by the pressure. The tissue scars left by the trip last many rotations and are thought to attract comely mates. Above our world is void. When we travel up too far into void, we grow giddy and behave inappropriately. We have an egalitarian society here. All are equal. Of course, that doesn't stop some people from being stupid fools or jerks. But on a world as huge as Source, where there are no barriers to restrict your travel. If someone is bothering you, you simply go somewhere else. As you might have guessed, we have no physical technology. In our long history, several of our people have tried to work with objects, constructing weapons and other tools from the carcasses of dead beasts. But eventually, whatever it was they were building got too heavy and dragged them down to the depths. Since we possess no technology, we have no permanent way to record the passing of events. Instead, we use the history chant, long songs whose rhythms and patterns help prevent the introduction of error into the record. When the Shaggy Ones first arrived over 41 drawns ago, we had no words for aliens or ships, for stars or planets. Our skies are an opaque swirl of colors. We knew nothing of the universe outside Source. The Shaggy Ones taught us most of the new words, and after they departed, we remembered them for the many long drawn, until ships from the sentient milieu arrived. Our world, which we call Source, has been home to our species for many thousands of drawn. We evolved from simpler, unimodular beings who thrive in atmospheric convection cells. At first, we were little more than mindless consumers who glided at the edge of wind walls, straying the air for small animalcules. But even then, we were social creatures who invented language so that we could better cooperate when herding food into dense concentrations. There are many hundreds of species here in Source, producers, consumers, hunters, and parasites, but so far, we are the only species here to achieve intelligence. My pleasure. Now let's talk about you and your peoples. Goodbye, human fluid sack.
I don't know, I like these people, dude. These are quite cute. I guess we mine the star system now. We gotta find a way to transmit the self-destruct signal. So, big white star and double blue star, rainbow worlds. Oops. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the gas giant people, I mean, realistically, they, you know, it would be, like, they wouldn't be able to build it themselves, but, like, they could have bought, like, a spaceship from the Malmo, I guess, but obviously they weren't selling it. It's not like it's impossible. But, you know, it's weird to complain about this kind of breach of realism when this game is already more realistic, I was about to say from your paradox, from like a lot of practicality questions, this game is already more realistic than 99% of space games, so, despite having silly aliens. But, I guess, to nitpick it super hard, I guess the precursors could have, like, you know, given them spaceships. Really weird how realistic this game is, considering it's like, you know, it's so old and so... It's so limited in some ways, but like it's... In the ways in which it is not held back, it is absolutely stellar, pun intended, I guess. Obviously, it's just limited because the game is like so old. Now, I'm playing it for the first time now, so... Oh, it is? Ooh. Oh, I don't even mean in that way. I don't even mean in like a pedantic, nitpicky, like real universe kind of way. I just mean in like a motivational perspective. A lot of the stuff makes sense. Like the alien cultures they made up here are absolutely wacky crazy, but within their special brand of crazy, they make perfect sense. So, like, that's very impressive. Very, very, very impressive writing. Yeah, ahead of its time? Yeah, no kidding. What the fuck? This game is ahead of today. This game is better than like the new games. Most new games churned out today. It's just held back by graphics and, you know, only 16 directions of movement and stuff like that. Okay, let's look for those 2 blue stars. Oh, I guess it's these, huh? Oh, I'm a bit afraid of running out of fuel. That's for a giant star. Ooh. Oh, I'm worried, dude. This will cost us 27 fuel. Device, I have the warp pod, the Taylor shield, the Omega caster, and the clear spindle. Oh yeah, the caster! We could use that to transmit the self-destruct code maybe. Well, if we, there's no need to panic. I mean, if we do run out of fuel, we just spend 3 days waiting for a Malnorm to arrive, right? And then we fill up the fuel tank. I mean, that ultimately consumes less time than going back to Earth, so... Wait, you can summon it? That's what the little transmitter does? It summons the Malnorm? Do I have to sit still to summon the Malnorm? Because otherwise, you might as well just let yourself run out of fuel. Because I've already done that once, and they do arrive, so... Come to sell you fuel for reasonable prices. Like, all of this, harvesting these planets like this should just be auto-resolved. There should be an auto-resolve in the game, I think, for stuff like this. This is, it's starting to get old. And there's a lot more of it to do, I think, before we're done with the game, so... Combat is so brief that it's not really getting old. Although it's also not the best because of the way your aim is really limited and stuff, but it's okay. It's fast and intense, even though it's a little bit janky. And besides, combat has an auto-resolve if it gets old, so not a problem. Oh, I don't remember where we've been anymore. I lost track. I'm not even gonna land on that. I should just stop grabbing the blue and the red stuff. We're just gonna toss it anyway. I think we already did these. Yep. Oh, it should be here then. Can I, from within the, maybe from within the, oh, okay. Maybe we misunderstood. I guess it's some other two blue stars not far from here. Oh no, this is it. This is the meme.
Oh, you found the rainbow world?
I think so, yeah.
Does it say rainbow world?
Yeah, it says. Not actually very good. But I guess it would give me a lot of information. Yeah, I played the game so wrong, dude. I spent all that time early on just like mining, right? And getting like information, right? When what we should have been doing was just progress the story and get rainbow worlds to get a lot of Melnorm trade credits, right? I spent over a year harvesting that stuff.
What?
I was trying to drop cargo faster.
You're like dropping the same blue stuff you just picked up.
Wait, that was blue? Oh, I thought it was purple for a while. That planet wasn't even that good. I guess, I mean, in terms of Malnorm information, it's gonna be amazing, but... well, they're arranged into a pattern, so... Try to... We're gonna be... Malnorm? Come on, Malnorm. Oh!
We come in peace. Engage in self-destruction circuitry.
Use the caster.
Oh, they do come like immediately. I was just running in a straight line.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today? What would you like to sell, Captain? $4. Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of one of the rainbow worlds, which so fascinate us. In exchange, we will give you 500 credits. What trade items would you like to buy today? How much fuel do you wish to purchase? Fuel transferred to your vessel. It has been a pleasure dealing with you, Captain. We look forward to your next visit.
Whoa! Someone at the door, but it's sword fire. Well, we're coming up on 2 hours, so if it is fort fire, it's not a problem for my 2 hours everyday obligation to Space Genius. Oh, let's go hit the Arlu homo. I don't remember exactly where the portal opens, but between this like two is this a big white star? Like they talked about like a huge white star, right? Oh, it's gonna be this one! Look at this one. It's this one. This is the other rainbow world, for sure. By far the biggest white star.
We come in peace. Engage in self-destruction circuitry.
Yeah, we found the people who made them through reverse memeing the coordinates.
Please, let us chat a while. It
Ooh.
has been so many years since I last visited your Earth. So long since I glided across your open field under the light of a full moon. Tell me of Earth. Tell me of what I have. Oh, I forget myself. How silly. You were born on the distant world Oozervault. I have visited there much more recently. You have painted our pictures on cave walls, erected standing stones and pyramids for us. You have wondered at our signs to each other in your wheat fields, and written books about our more personal endeavors when we allowed you to recall our examinations. We have a history together, Captain, and you have come a long way. But I must tread carefully. You are not ready for everything, and I fear that you would not understand what was best for you. The Mycon change and reform worlds with their deep children. These changes affect others, unfortunately. The fate of your world and your heart relate to these matters. Farewell, child.
That was just an hour earlier then. Okay. I thought it was like a another probe. Yeah, the portal is gonna open up like right here in like 5 days. As you can tell by the title, Jartsa, we allied with the Ors. So, you know.
Hello, my clever child. We have met again, and I am pleased. Your people are
I've been very
so
careful not to.
beautiful, so unspoiled. Your instincts are like perfume. Your motives a shimmering crystal. As you know, we never revealed where in the galaxy one could find our home world. There was a good reason. We are not from your space or your time. Some of your more broad papers refer to such realms as other dimensions. Though trivialized, this is a suitable metaphor for your intellect. Perhaps you know of the Ors like us. They are dimensions,
Ors lore.
but that is where our similarity ends. Do not trust the Ors, my human captain. They are dangerous. But as to your question, our relationship, to call our interaction with your kind an experiment, would be much too simple and impersonal. Let us just say that we have a vested interest in your development. You are one of our extended family, just as other sentients in other dimensions have their extended families. We are proud of you as you would be of your children, and someday, well, I have said too much already. The coordinate forces of Urquan and Korra are twined about the memory of pain. They respond to these words. Hold, what you are doing to us is wrong. Why do you do this thing? Farewell, child.
What? Yeah, I mean, we're having Ors at our house and having a party, an alliance party. And everyone is so happy and we are not even aware. Yeah. I'm still trying to piece together the meaning of the Ors. I'm trying to, this is what I like about this game so much, is that like as crazy as the stuff is, it has 100% internal consistency. So I'm trying to piece together the riddle, and I know that there will be a consistent interpretation of this riddle. Yeah, they're happy now. They're expanding now.
When they happy with you, excites us.
Yes.
If you have found the Urquan
So nice inside.
this process can be made
Yeah. So they make references to they make, like, obviously they have some words mean like positive, negative. Like obviously smooth is good, obviously, and non-smooth is bad. Right? And then they refer to like dance and games.
Dance is fighting.
Yeah, I think dance might be ship-to-ship fighting. I'm not sure. I don't yet know what games refers to, but I'm trying to figure out. But it's either fighting or ship-to-ship fighting, yeah. Or maybe it's boarding, like boarding combat.
But what is squirting?
Yeah, and that's another thing they refer to. They refer to fluids all the time. That's the big one. It's like, and also expanding is something you would do if you were drinking fluids, right? Like, you know, right, with a straw, right? Yeah, exactly. So like, are they drinking our life force now that they're at our house? You know, like there might be some long-term negative consequence to having Ors in your house. You know. I'm trying to figure out like what it means. And the thing is, like these guys, right? These guys warned us against yours. These like Aryulu guys, right?
Yep.
But then again, the merchants, although they charge for everything and they're not like altruistic in that sense, I have a feeling like they're actually like super honorable, you know? They would never deliver like a subpar product.
Untrustworthy.
Yeah. They would never deliver misinformation, right? And they said, they very slightly hinted at that like the Aryulu might,
Haven't got the best intention.
they might not have your best intentions at heart, yeah? And these are so cheerful and so bright and so like protective, so like, I'm wondering if these guys might be the real evil ones, you know? Who knows? It'll be fun to find out.
What a surprise! As we have always said, humans are a most resourceful and clever species. We are so proud of you, but don't worry that you shall have to wait. We are prepared. Even now, our technical personnel are equipping your ship with a custom version of our portal spawner device. The device is usable only in hyperspace.
Yes.
Whenever it is activated, the spawner will focus several interdimensional heat beams adjacent to your vessel, opening a temporary hole into quasi-space. Move quickly through the portal. After your ship has passed into quasi-space, you can choose any of the nearby portals which lead back to hyperspace, thus saving you needless transit time. Be keenly aware of this fact. The spawner requires a great deal of energy to function. We estimate that each time you use the device, it will consume 10 of your fuel units. Goodbye, clever child. Welcome back to Falealaropoli, Captain. Perhaps in the fullness of time, we will let you visit the surface of our world. There are many beauties here, unmatched anywhere. The mountain clouds of thought, the tangible wish, the dark. Unfortunately, you are not yet acclimated. Premature exposure to these would render you numb. Goodbye, clever child.
Oh, now that we can go into quasi-space all the time, we can get this music. You know, like the...
Background noise?
Yeah, the background radiation in this universe simply sounds a lot better than ours. Like, listen to this. This is so much better than the disco background noise we have in our universe. Oh, let's try this one. Did we end up? Hey, that puts us right back. Oh, let's have fun then.
I mean, you went into that already before.
Oh, I did? Oh, what a waste. Jesus Christ, dude, this is gonna be... Trying to remember this is gonna be hard, dude. All the way up there. Okay, so the closest one takes you back where you came. This one takes you all the way up there. Let's see if there's some rhyme or reason to it, or if it's like literally scattered for no reason. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're all over the place. They're just completely random. Yeah. Again, the game here is to, remember it. Gives you a sense of pride and accomplishment of like, oh yeah, I'm getting to know this. This is this is not a sense of pride and accomplishment, this is a sense of exploration. This is like the thing that like most games misunderstand, is like how to give that feeling of exploration. Obviously, I'm not gonna like be able to remember the shit, but yeah, that's kind of in the middle. Oh, there's coordinates there. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I take it all back. Okay. I thought you would have to remember like the locations and shit. They tell you the coordinates. So all you have to do is to kind of remember the real map, like roughly where do you want to go. So like, you know, the coordinates are right there. Oh, I'll just map all of them. Yeah, there's a ship over there. Fuck with it. I'll save before. It's been a long time since we saved. Yeah, it's one of these again.
We come in peace. Engage in self-destruction circuitry.
This is definitely a very worth device though. It's gonna save us so much time. I spent that year grinding, so I'm not short on money or information. I have infinite information to trade for infinite fuel. But converting that fuel into money will cost me time. I'll have to load up on it and buy a lot. Actually, maybe I should load up my ship with only fuel tanks, buy all the fuel, and then sell all the fuel. To convert it into, some of it into money. But yeah, either way, I'm not short on money or fuel, I'm short on time, if anything. So, this, going for this device, this portal device, is definitely the most productive way to speed things up. Oh, I don't know what the speedrunners do, I'm just saying, like, this portal device is just a thing. Obviously, because it'll let me move around faster. Every 5 seconds, time passes 6 times faster in hyperspace than it does in real space. Actually, I'm curious, does time pass fast in quasi-space too? Oh shit, ships. Let's talk to them. Ooh. Is this the Druge?
We are the Urquhart.
Uh-oh.
We cleanse our destiny. You will soon die. Make whatever rituals are necessary for your species.
Uh-oh. Are you hanging over?
Over 5,000 races have made such a claim. We survived. They did not. Nor shall you.
way.
Yeah, these are the
Yep, I see.
the ore ships,
Yep.
dude. They're amazing. Fuck!
13.
Yeah, it's called Death 13.
Go! 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 Go!
Really?
No aimbot. We're in cyborg mode.
What the fuck, dude? The aim is sick on these things. Not sure. Dude, they home. They home a little bit. I have a tiny amount of homing. But they're also very fat. Oh my god, dude, you can't shoot those down. Boarding is not much help here.
Go! 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 Intruder! Intruder! Go! Go!
Oh, wait.
Fuck this ship, dude. This is really hard. This with this ship. Oh, like I
You
said, I
did
have
a lot
bunch
of damage with those space marines.
Yeah, but hitting them is so hard. Okay, let's try to go for a broadside.
I mean,
Go!
if
Go!
you
Go!
act based on his current energy.
Oh, this is pretty good. Sideways shot. Sideways shooting is really good. Oh my god, dude.
What about your main ship? Is it in
I hope it's good.
What are those butterfly ships?
There's some other ships. You shoot through the planet? Don't tell me you can shoot through the planet. That would be stupid if you could, right? Casually bumping. Oh my god, there's more?
Death 43. Yeah.
Yeah,
Best
rip,
escape.
rip. Oh, Draconis. That's where the Orc one are at. Oh, now we know what like the ultimate enemy is.
The ultimate evil.
Hey, we're right. Oh, we're right next to the. Let's talk to these guys actually. What was their homeworld again? Oh, they gave a coordinate. They didn't give like a. They gave a coordinate, I think, 400 something. One of these two. Probably this one. I think Tukane is like a. Alpha Tukane probably is in their place. These are the friendly guys. The 3 people. Yeah, now that
The Zarlek also had a varied diet.
like now that we have the portal device, we can just go all over the place. Just be okay. Oh.
We are the PkunK. Your presence here is premature. We fight the Khazar for supremacy of doctrine and possession of the Samatra. When the battle is won, our task is simple. We cleanse. You are the filth. My trophy bone pit. In here is one skeleton from each of the races, which I personally exterminated. I fondle the bones and recall the fine cleansing. Perhaps your bones will grace this pit momentarily, unless they are accidentally vaporized.
Ooh, I almost hit attack there for no reason.
Ah, it is the alien from the Congestus Alliance.
Just look at those weapon pods on his ship.
We hope that during this visit, we can make clear to your species the benefits of a mutual assistance pact.
But we're also armed to the teeth, so don't try stealing our atmosphere or anything.
This is Spaceballs reference, yeah. Yeah.
We had a close call last week.
One of those black ships was snooping around the system.
But before it got to our world, some of the green ships warped in, destroyed the black vessel, and then left immediately.
We got lucky.
No, we have nothing new to report.
Nope, not a thing.
How wonderful! We accept!
Hooray!
How marvelous!
Yeehaw!
Captain, we are delighted that your people have made this choice.
Now we won't get slaughtered.
In exchange for our cooperation helping you with captains and ship designs, all that we ask for is your protection.
So we don't get slaughtered.
We shall begin fulfilling our commitment at once. We will transport officers and our Stinger design to your base immediately.
Why, heck! Maybe I'll even make the trip to your planet. I'd make a good starship captain. I'm pretty darn mean in a fight, and there ain't nobody better than me with a thrusting stinger tongue attack.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Just ask away.
Not much, to tell the truth.
This space exploration stuff is kind of new to us.
Besides the green alien ships,
which have only tried to kill us,
and the black alien ships,
which have actually been quite successful at killing us.
The only other starships we have encountered are strange tumbling red probes, which profess to be on a peaceful mission.
But then attack like slavering Jabrankies.
We believe that the probes are actually robotic scouts which have suffered some kind of malfunction resulting in their aberrant behavior.
And what's worse, they are multiplying.
Yes, that's true. The probes seem to be replicating at a geometric rate.
Hey! That means if there was only one last week, then next month, wait a minute, let me calculate. That means next month there'll be a
lot. Yeah.
By backtracing the probe's course path, we have been able to calculate that the source of the probes is somewhere on a direct line that includes our star and Epsilon Muscae.
Go get 'em, Captain.
No, I already found it, so yeah.
The Stinger is the peak of our technological prowess.
It's totally awesome.
These vessels are cheap to build and can be quite effective in short-range combat.
They turn on a small round thing that's real small.
Remember though, against most ships, the Stinger must close distance immediately and give unrelenting tongue attacks.
Tongue
Either
attacks.
the enemy or the Stinger are destroyed.
Yeah, the tonguing is the best part.
Cultural exchange. A good idea.
Yeah, let's tell him about Frungy.
Be quiet, you fool. He asked a serious question. He doesn't want to know about Frungy.
How do you know? What makes you so smart? You better even ask him if he wants to know about Frungy. Why, I'll bet right now he's wondering, what is this wonderful sport, Frungy? How is it played? What kind of equipment do you need to play Frungy? And I wonder who's ahead in the Frungy Championships.
Will you shut up about Frungy? If you say another word about that stupid game, I'm going to lose control and blow a cloud of spores at you.
Yeah, okay. Don't blow your stack. I won't mention Frungy again. I promise.
Well,
It's coming.
as you can probably see, our culture's predominant trait, its greatest strength and weakness, is the diverse interactions between Zot, Pot, and Pig.
Frungy!
Yeah, I knew it. Does that guy in the back ever say anything?
Nope.
Not a word.
Our past? Quite a broad topic for this short conversation, but we'll share a key piece of our history with you.
After we killed off the last of Frankie, we faced an interesting question.
Should we proceed and establish a culture which would advance in art, technology, and social sophistication?
Or should we just go back into the forest and kick back and enjoy ourselves, knowing that as a Frankie wasn't going to jump out of the bush and eat us?
Well, we did go back into the forest. We stayed there for about 5,000 years and had a great time.
Then, one stormy day, a Zot, a Fop, and a Pip were walking up a steep path looking for something good to eat when a bolt of lightning struck nearby. With a huge flash of light, the bolt of energy carved a strangely shaped chunk of grass out of a cliff.
You know what that reference is?
With a hole in
No.
the middle. As the rock began to roll down the hill, toward the three terrified beings, some dry grass got caught in its hole. And since the rock was still hot, the grass caught on fire.
When the rock finally got to the Zot, the Fop, and the Pip, they simultaneously discovered the milk, fire, and religion, thus catapulting them on the road of progress.
Which has led us to this day, Captain. Oh, how did the flaming wheel give religion to our culture, you ask?
I will explain. You see, when it got to the threesome, the flaming wheel was going at a pretty good clip, and it ran smack into the rock, killing him.
The Fop and the Pip felt so bad. They really liked that Zot. That they decided the Zot hadn't been real platinum. He had just gone to...
A bit of
Presumably one without lethal flaming wheel.
Anything else? Goodbye, Captain.
See ya!
Oh, those were cute. Let's think about it. It's weird, like these planet landings, these are just turning into like shower thoughts kind of moments. Or like I kind of just do them on autopilot now. Let's think about it. What are we gonna do? I actually think that now would be a good time to stop. So if you lean over into the camera, I have a friend who just came by, so yep. Yeah. Probably shouldn't be here just playing this game because the kinetic part of it, when you're piloting the shuttle or whatever, it's boring enough to do, but it's even more boring to watch because you don't have the distraction of having to do it.
I'm gonna go in 5 minutes anyways.
Oh, so it doesn't matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You're just dropping by for the case?
Yeah.
I wanted to test that to see if it fits in your thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
My professional opinion.
You should build some of those stingers.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're home, right? We gotta go to Earth again. I mean, if he's leaving in 5 minutes, then there's no particular reason to end the stream right now. Well, we can watch both the good shows and the. I mean, there's a diverse spectrum of shows right now that needs watching. You know, there's like Ghost in the Shell on the one end, and then we have that Mimi Darling in the Franks on the other. We can watch that some other day then. We found the source of the probes. I recommend you go and watch the VOD from when we found the probe makers. They were pretty cool. I like that you're given a lot of ways of getting pointed to the same location in this game. You can figure it out using the coordinate name, which is what I did. And you can buy it, which I technically also did, but then I forgot. So that wasn't really how I found them, but I never searched. I never did system search for the name that we got from the Malnorme or whatever. And then these guys, you know, said like, you know, if you go in this direction, it's one of those planets. That's pretty cool. So you probably have like two primary ways of finding them. Like this one, and you can like deduce it, or you can you can use the coordinates, or you can use this hint, right? That's like going a straight line, right, to narrow it down a lot. If you don't feel like doing the coordinate stuff. And then there's also the like extreme last resort, literally buy the answer from the traders.
Yes, the traders are the last resort.
Yeah, but I grinded, so therefore. Oh no. I grinded, so therefore I got the traders to just tell me everything before I even explored. Oh, these are the green orc one.
What? A human in a precursor service worker? How did you escape as an ancient human? Or are you a rogue? We will not kill your entire group. Only those responsible for decision making. Specifically, you, Captain, and officers. Your wise decision.
Oh no! No! Don't tell me this kills me. I thought that was a meme. This might have literally killed me. Because this game is that old. I was just joking. It's gonna be an ending, isn't it? Fuck!
Well, you saved recently, right?
No, did I?
Yeah.
Huh.
I haven't saved in a while.
Yeah, but I didn't save. I think.
You didn't? Oh well.
Oh no. Wow.
What? You surrendered.
Yeah, but I thought I was joking. I didn't think the game would let me do it. But then I realized this game is 25 years old. I realized it right after I did it, when the conversation was happening. It's like, oh no, it's gonna actually do it, isn't it? Oh, where are we? Oh, we're in the, oh, it's when we're zipping around. We just started zipping around. Okay, so we lost all the stuff with the Zokfot pick. But other than that, we didn't lose that much. So, I guess what I'll do is, we'll just quickly do this. This demoralized me. I'm ending this stream, okay? This actually demoralized me enough to end the stream. I don't feel like doing it again. Yeah. We'll do this. I guess I have a stream title in mind now. Something about like 25-year-old games. Surprising, you know. But I'll think of some kind of YouTube title for this. Something involving the surrender or old games. But yeah. Oh, thanks for watching, I guess. I guess I mean, really, there's really no particular reason to follow my channel if you're already following Star Control. For as far as Star Control is concerned, obviously. But you know, maybe I play other games you like. Who knows? There's only one way to find out. Let's see, where's the? How do you quit the game? There it is. Yeah, see, when you hit quit game, it's like really quick. Yeah. When you surrender, it's like, uh-oh. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll stream again tomorrow at the time I started today or earlier, because I do try to start early, even though I don't succeed. But the idea is to, hey, if you're gonna watch the VODs, go to my YouTube. My YouTube literally has superior quality because I stream at 8,000 bitrate. When you said gonna watch later, I thought you meant watch the VODs. Yeah, but in any case, if you want to watch superior quality video, but not live, then I recommend my YouTube channel, because I do lossless recording and then I encode it, so it ends up looking better than the Twitch VODs. The upcoming Star Control games? Do you seriously think that's gonna be good? Let's just, for real though, let's think about this, right? I mean, do you think it can be as good as this game? A game made by like Stardock or some shit. I think it's gonna be a cash grab, dude. And I don't even know anything about it. I just know that like Stardock isn't like the best. They're not the best developer, you know. Or even like I don't know if they're a developer or a publisher, but you know, like they kind of do both. Weren't they the ones who made Galactic Civ or whatever? I just know that Galactic Civ 3 wasn't like particularly good or something. That was mostly a cash grab, as far as I heard. So, do you really think Star Control 3 is gonna be good? I mean,
well, Star Control 3 isn't really. I mean, that's a thing. Already.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I think this is the last one for whatever reason. Sorry, I meant Star Control Origins, the one that's like coming, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll check it out. I mean, a game like this is something I very much want to be pointed to if it exists. Once I'm done with this.
And there's also the Ghosts of the Precursors game being developed by Paul and Fred, the original developers of Star Control 1 and 2.
Have you played all these games, Demis?
No.
Okay, so you don't know if they're good. I guess we'll check them out. I mean, everything just connected to this game now needs to be checked out, because this was so good. Yeah. Okay, but that's the end of the stream for real. I'm quitting it now.